Just what is with all this arbitrary nonsense? Information bundled together in clusters that insist upon their relevance and significance, but all I can see is a tangle of gibberish knotted between here and kingdom come. Everything goes over my head, somehow, despite it being in the clouds. The bullshit stinks to high heaven, and it must be that I'm the only one smelling it. Dry heaving between chuckles and slam poetry, eyes watering and bleeding as they laugh at the light that fucks their dilated pupils. A little con, non-con, as the sick happy puppies at the recent BDSM munch would call it. Not that I'd ever utter the safe word here, because I'm just too goddamn amused by the utter ineffability of this thing people keep telling me is reality. Molecules screaming across cathedral alleys and atoms split in time and space with nothing but self-deluded grandeur and superego evolved self-involved human narcissism to offer up an explanation in a primitive, meaningless language. So I burn my dictionary and cut my throat over the Britannica to make my point, only to bleed to death and cook myself before realizing I've merely contributed to the arbitrary nonsense splattering itself across the pages of this retard life. Holy fuck, why? Why not? Why not? And why not? Why not? The spiral laughs in my face. Stupid. At the end of the fucking universe, which may be a time or place or both or neither, God steps away and squints. He cocks his head, rests his chin in his thumb and forefinger, and opens his mouth as if to speak, but then purses his lips and chews on the inside of his cheek, his eyebrows furrowed. He looks his work up and down, forward and backward, in and out, all at once and separately, or both or neither, words stopped up in his almighty throat. All in one sliver of time, one sliver of space, is the perfect moment, the ultimate everything. God pinches the bridge of his nose and sighs. Which one of these points in time and space, out of all of them, is the one? Which signifies it all? Which is the crux, the center, the one single it that wraps it up? What will be the thumbnail by which his work is recognized? What title would work best? It may be a time or a place or both or neither. God looks closer and sees you, right here and right now, from the end of the fucking universe. He crumples it up, throws it away, and starts over. Spinning fractal tessellations tumble from your mouth, splashing into technicolor galaxies on the floor. Windows unfolding from origami tangles in your pupils for me to look through one by one and examine our surroundings. Where are we now? The sky smells like blood and the ground whispers schizophagia, so I shut the porthole and shred the documents. Dead men tell no tales. I swallow my teeth, and spinning fractal tessellations tumble from my mouth. Our colors bleed, and we're friends. Gray rattling noises cackling in the corner. I dye my hair silver to match the interior. Fresh, new, clean, cold, refrigerated chrome upholstery, cushioning my tar-fucked lungs and tickling heart palpitations. My bones creak, squeak, and squeal, grinding against, and joints buckle under withering weight. Gravity reverses so I can float fat and sink skinny in ice water and see beneath the iceberg that claims more than meets your eyes. I don't get wet, and don't absorb the shallow, stagnant fluid. I have replaced my blood with formaldehyde and isopropyl alcohol to preserve the walls of the empty house I call a chest cavity. Rib cage rattles gray in the corner, and at the foot of your bed whispers, feed me, love me, kiss me, fuck me, see me now, while you sleep and dream of starving coffee, cigarette buffets. Ephedrine pumps the valves for you. No more effort needed to breathe. There are machines that can do that for us now. The future is deep and free from ego. You will all be one in the perfect, perfect, perfect singularity. I have decided to quit eating, and I've never looked better. Relax. Melt your backbone down to lukewarm fluid and take on the shape of your container. Rigid lines bend now. Triangles wilt to semicircles and softly sigh. The day is over, and the deep night holds you with the loving arms of sleep wrapped around your infant form. Comfortable for once. You won't even need to smile to show yourself the proof of your contentedness. You're finally the real you. No more need for airs or pretense or anything else. It feels good, doesn't it? That release of tension that ripples through your body and gives way to still water in your bloodstream. You can give in to that now. You're here and now, here and now. No information processing, no vibration behind your eyes. That warm ache, that silence in your body, that cool river quietly carrying us into long-awaited peace. It must mean I'm dying. I'm so scared.